Players in the top, let's go! Come on, players in the top, let's go! Come on, boys, let's go. Players in the top.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to PARRAdise, the official Parramatta Eels podcast. Just reminding you, we're sponsored by Remitly, the fast, safe, and secure way to send money to your loved ones abroad. Olin, my co-host, how are you, my mate?
I'm good. How you been? I just got back from Perth, you know.
Yeah, I saw that actually for the UFC, right?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It's pretty different being in that world and stuff, but it was good, man. How you been? Been a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it has been, man. How long has it been? 4 weeks or something?
Yeah,
we keep
can't
getting
align your
postponed.
schedule. You guys are too busy for us, you know.
We keep booking you in and then cancelling you, mate.
know,
I'm sorry
I
about
know.
that.
I'm
On
flexible.
behalf of all the boys.
I'm flexible, man. So
How was Perth?
Perth was good. The weather was a bit crap, but apart from that, everything else was, you know, it was good to be in and amongst that. I'm a huge MMA fan, so it was like nice to see all the fighters and before they went out, like I felt really privileged, so it was good.
Surprised by the final fight or what?
Yeah, a little bit surprised. Adesanya, I'm a huge Adesanya supporter. Like I've been following him for the last 10 years. He's Nigerian, I'm Nigerian. We're basically brothers, you know. So I was right behind Volk, so I could see it all. But it was a tough one.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Drickus is a good fighter, though.
He
man.
is. Do you watch a bit of MMA?
Yeah, I do like.
do?
I do like watching the UFC. It surprised me too. I actually thought Adesanya was going to get him.
He was doing pretty well. First 2 rounds, he was doing pretty well.
And they're talking about Pereira coming back.
Yeah,
maybe,
probably.
or Drickus going up.
Drickus might go up to fight him, and that'd be a hell of a fight.
Super fight.
I don't know what Adesanya's going to do next, but yeah, it's like a new age of fighters. Leon lost, you know, Adesanya lost. It's a new age. So
Interesting. Anyways, we'll move on from our fight
I was
chat.
surfing. I saw you guys surfed. Are you a decent surfer?
I'm not a decent surfer whatsoever.
Oh,
No.
really?
I'm way too tall.
Is that a thing?
My levers, it just puts off the coordination for sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Who's the best surfer on the team?
I think Joey was probably the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're pretty polar opposite in body shapes. So
He's
I was
short,
probably one of the
stumpy.
worst.
Yeah.
He's all
Aerodynamics.
neck down. He's just real solid.
Yeah, man.
He was pretty good, I think, but he's a beaches boy.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you can tell he's done it before. Trent Elkin was actually really good too.
It looked like a fun day out.
Yeah. Who do you think was good, Chesh? You were there. Guts was all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was.
Reg.
They were all right. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Micah was one of the best. Who?
No
right.
way.
Micah's family pro surfers. Wow.
It's full of surprises.
What about who was the worst, in your opinion?
You can be honest.
Probably. Yeah.
Really?
I got to my knees once.
So you couldn't stand up. You didn't stand up.
Yeah, I didn't even try the technique where you just try to stand up.
Yeah.
I went for like
Did you guys
the
have-
kiddie version where you go on
just
your
go on
knees
your knees and
first
you
and
pedal
then you
in.
try and rotate it around, and I couldn't even do that. But
Did you guys have a teacher or anything, or was it just like?
yeah,
free-
no, it was really good. What's it called? Urban surf out at Homebush. It was quite a good experience. They control the waves for you. Really good for learning to surf. Urban surf. Go there.
Okay, I might have to check it out.
Let's get into our guest, shall we? So
Do the honors.
he was the 2023 New South Wales Cup Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Next season, he will be promoted into the top 30 squad. He's played 19 games for the Blue and Gold, and he's also the Blue and Gold's favourite Italian.
Only Italian.
Only Italian.
No, favourite. That's the way to put it.
Yeah,
Ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, Luca Moretti.
Thanks for having me, boys.
you doing, mate?
Thanks for joining us, Luca.
He was a bit tired, he was saying.
Yeah.
I was shattered. Just had a massage. I was ready to look at the back of my eyelids and got the tap on the shoulder. Good tap on the shoulder.
But yeah, the good tap. Yeah, I was about to say.
What kind of tap on the
RIP.
shoulder? Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, pretty difficult session today, though, right?
Was it
Pretty
tough?
hot.
Tough sesh?
Pretty
It's
Yeah,
hot.
hot.
it
It's
was.
hot
Yeah,
there.
yeah. The weather's getting nice. So
Felt like
back in the
pre-season.
season. Oh yeah. I've just got out of rehab as well. So
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about your rehab. You've been in and out of injuries a little bit. What did you?
yeah, so I 4 weeks ago had a strain on my quad. Mm-hmm. So just been doing rehab with half the team or half our squad. Sorry. So
Yeah, we got legit half our squad in.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So
Been one of them
we've just been
seasons.
getting pumped. Just another like mini pre-season.
Getting you
which
back
is-
up there.
Yeah, which is shocking because it's only around the corner. yeah.
So you're going to go double up. Who's that?
Someone's for listeners. Someone's trying to
Some
bust
rude
in.
bastard
Yeah.
just broke in. I hope they get the tap, whoever it is.
Damn. You're on one already.
So you're back. You're expected to be back this week.
Yeah. Back this week.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yep.
All right, let's probably start by talking about where you grew up, like
Your
where you're
beach.
from.
From the east, I hear.
So born and raised in Tamarama.
Tamarama,
Tamarama's in the middle of.
So you're a secret Roosters fan then?
Roosters fan.
I said you're a secret Roosters fan.
Nah.
Who'd you support growing up?
Roosters. Yeah, so I'm a Roosters junior.
Yeah.
I started with St Charles and then made my way over to the Clovelly Crocs.
One of my junior clubs.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh.
Clovelly Crocs. They speak about me very highly at the Clovelly Crocs.
Yeah.
And they just breeding
Picture of
athletes.
Laney's head in the RSL over there.
Is there?
No.
You got me. That's where Victor Radley played too.
Yeah.
Is he a bit older than you?
Yeah, he's a couple of years older than me. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so I was a Roosters junior, and then Parra reached out and offered me an opportunity, and it was, offer I couldn't refuse.
Development.
Yeah, train trial,
Train trial.
2-year train trial deal. So jumped at it and ran with it, and the rest is history.
Yeah. How have you found it since being at Parra? You've enjoyed it?
Mate, yeah, to be honest, it was hard at the start.
Yeah.
Again, I had my first couple of years of the Roosters, and all I knew was being at the Roosters. So coming out to Western Sydney was a bit of a shock for me.
Bit of a trek as well.
Yeah, the tolls hurt. But mate, I reckon it was the best thing for me. Best thing for my personal development, and not only that, but my career development as well. And being around the boys, that made it easy for me to fit in. There was ups and downs. Obviously, first couple of years were a bit rocky for me, but how can I say this?
No, you can put it how you want. We can chop and change it.
But I put in the hard work and came out the other side ish. I mean, still work in progress.
Yeah,
but
no, that's good.
yeah.
Who are you most close with? Do you room with Bailey?
Don't room with him.
Yeah.
I'm always driving him out. He owes me thousands of dollars in tolls and petrol.
Bailey, I hope you're listening to this.
He's on 6 figures and won't buy a car.
Does he not own a car?
He didn't last year.
Yeah, right. So he's
That's
just got
nice.
one. He's just got one recently.
Yeah,
You got to make him drive in for the next couple of years. Jeez.
He owes me. He owes me a lot.
Really? How far do you live from him? Like, do you drive to him and then
So
you
he's-
both come in together?
So this is a doozy. So he lives in Coogee. So
he lives in Coogee.
I'm in Randwick, and the highway's here to go out to Parramatta.
Yeah.
Coogie's another 20 minutes out of the way.
So you go back,
So I'm going back.
and then you go past
This
yours.
is like 4:30 in the morning. It takes an hour to get out here. So I'm going back to Coogee, pick him up, and take him.
And in the afternoons too. That's
Yeah.
at least another 20 minutes.
He's got to slog it to yours, and then you go together.
that's
That's
100%
suicide.
a few thousand dollars.
Fully aware. We've had this conversation before.
Tolls are like not cheap either.
They're not
Oh,
cheap
they are,
at all.
I think I'm paying.
Wait a second. Does Bailey ever offer to pay you petrol or toll money?
He did.
He
last
did?
year.
Oh,
He
last
did
year.
last
Okay.
year. This year we've been on and off.
Okay.
Last year his thing was he'd fill up my car with petrol,
Yeah.
half tank, $50 a week,
Half tank.
half tank.
$50.
I think tolls was like $280 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he like to carpool with? Is a bit
Yeah,
of chat there?
he's got good
there's,
chat.
There's
Good
on and
music.
off. There's on and off days. I'm usually on the aux chord. He doesn't like my tasty music, so
Yeah, he said you play like pretty heavy
yeah.
stuff
Well, it's
sometimes.
4:30. It's dark in the morning, so I
Yeah.
need someone to pick me up.
Yeah, right.
He's
So you
always-
don't just ease your way into like the day.
I'm
You're
fl-
just
no, I'm
straight
flying
bang
in.
and
I'm
just like
flying
rock
in.
and rolling.
Yeah, I'm flying in.
A bit different approaches
bit of house,
to
bit
the
of
morning.
techno, and he gets in doom and gloom.
And Bailey is kind of like me. He's just in the mornings.
like-
He's dead. He's a zombie.
Yeah,
I'm
gives me
Us
nothing.
two come in.
Gives me
Hey,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I got warm into the day.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I mean?
me. Yeah, I'm a morning person.
I don't know
I'm
how
a
people can
evening
just
person.
wake up like buzzing. I don't get. Do you just wake up buzzing?
No, I don't wake up buzzing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I drag myself to my car, get to my car, and,
And
just
then
turn it up.
then you get ready.
Yeah, get ready. Yeah, it's a long car ride, so
It is.
It's a long
I
drive.
don't know how you do it. Tell us about your family, mate. So your family's Italian.
yeah. So dad's mum and dad, so my nonna and nonna, both born in Italy.
Yeah. Speak Italian? A little bit.
I was going to say no in Italian, but I didn't know how to say it. No. But I can understand it. Dad speaks it at home, and it's just pretty much hand gestures and just the energy that they get. Like, you can tell when they're pissed off.
Italiano.
Manja means eat. So
Okay.
manja, yep.
So would you say your family's quite a Australian family? Not so much.
On my mum's side, yeah. I don't know what Australian family is.
Yeah, I guess we're a mix of everything.
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
Right?
But yeah, dad's family's very Italian and
More traditional.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
mate, I like it. I love the culture. And then a couple of years ago, I got to represent Italy in the World Cup.
Yeah,
So,
what was that like? What was that like? For
mate,
you?
it was
For you and your
really good,
family?
really good for me and my family.
Yeah.
I mean, my nonna passed away on my dad's side before I was born, so I never got to meet her. And I got told that having a nonna was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And then my nonna passed away when I was quite young too. So that Italian side of my heritage, I didn't have a great connection as as I wanted to. But going into that camp, I mean, it didn't matter, what color or how big your nose was. I mean, everyone made you feel welcome. You know what I mean? And those boys that came in there and go, I feel like a fake, Italian, and I'm sure there's other countries that do the same. And go in there and you tell your story, and it's just so weird how common your story is to somebody else. Like just little details or how you interact with one another. I mean, we went out one night, didn't know anyone, and then the next day we were best mates.
All besties. That's the great thing
Yeah.
about sport as well. All
Yeah,
brings people
100%.
from different backgrounds and different cultures, but you all have like this common stuff in together, and then you just connect. So that's amazing. And what you like away from footy? Like, what do you do in your spare time? Who are you when you're not a footballer?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Still figuring that one out.
Still figuring it out.
How old are you now?
24.
Yeah, it'll take you a while.
Still kind of figuring it out, right?
But I love the beach. I still live in Randwick.
Yeah.
So mate, I'm just always down at the beach.
Are you DJ out here?
Yeah, I'm a part-time DJ.
Talk to us about this
Part-time
DJ journey, because we want to know all about it.
Yeah, so I had the education allowance, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I mean, I've done my cert 3 and 4 in fitness, and the rest of it, I'm not going to be a lawyer or anything. So I said, I'd love to be, DJ. I like my music.
Yeah, why not?
Like
So have you
going
got
out.
have you got the decks and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
sick.
so my education allowance. So I thought that because I heard that you can get through like music or speaking a language or side. So I went into my good mate Georgie in there and said and proposed, well, if I do a music thing, he goes, yeah, well, what do you want to play at? I go, be a DJ.
Yeah. Did he
So
laugh
anyway.
at you first?
Well, that's
Did he laugh at you and did you think you were serious?
yeah. But there's money in it.
Yeah,
there's
of
money
course.
in it.
There's big money in DJing.
Yeah. And then hopefully, after footy, I'd go in, get into Ibiza. So
Get a little gig in my baby.
Cancun called for the off season. No,
Just see you with Wayne Lineker in a couple of years.
yeah.
How long does that course go for? Like, what is it?
It's
what do
4
you do?
weeks.
4
4
weeks?
weeks.
So have you done it?
I've still got a week left.
Still got a week
Okay.
left.
So you're doing it.
My DJ instructor is actually in Ibiza at the moment.
He's actually off his rocket in Ibiza. He'll be back in a couple
It's
of
crossed
weeks.
on Ibiza, but he's given out business cards. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's so good.
And you actually have an assessment at the end, right? You explain this.
Yeah. So the way that it had to have gone is that I needed to get work experience or something like that.
Yeah.
And that entailed of me doing our session at a venue.
That's so cool.
So I haven't done that yet. But
That's so cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
stay
get all
tuned.
the blue and gold army there.
oh, jeez, yeah.
Whenever Luca Moretti has his set, I'm 100%.
I'm
we're
there.
letting everyone know.
Get a night out at
Book your flights to Ibiza.
Could you Bay Hotel? You get a set.
Could you bay? Yeah. Could you bay?
What are your tracks like? What do you go for? House?
Yeah, a bit of house. You
Yeah,
can ask
no.
Bailey.
Ask Bailey?
He's the sets in the
House
car
at
every
4:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
Have you started playing him some of your sets?
Oh God, yeah. I sent him like a 30-second clip every night of me on the decks.
You gotta get
Quite
a
tragic.
you gotta get a DJ page going. Get your stuff out there.
Nah, it's not. I haven't got the ball rolling like that yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing that just
Yeah.
yet. Just yet.
Just
It's
yet.
a work
Maybe
in
future.
progress.
Maybe in the future. That's cool.
It's a soft landing for him after footy, for sure.
Yeah.
Straight
It'll
into
be
it.
a hard launch. Real hard launch after footy.
Could you imagine that? Oh my god. Footy's career finished, straight into DJing. We love it.
yeah.
That's good. That's good to know.
Tell everyone about like something that I really like about you, your living arrangement at the moment. Can you just share with us like what that's about and I guess what you do there?
Yeah, so I'm currently living in the back of my grandfather's house in the granny flat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good gig. We get rent free. I just got to make sure he doesn't, trip over.
Yeah,
and
tell us
faceplant.
about your granddad.
Mate, he's a solid. He's was a father figure to me when I was young. I mean, parents split when I was young, so it's a bit trickier. Both worked full time, so whenever there was an opportunity to take me to training out in Whoop Whoop or anytime I needed a lift, mate, he was always there with a big grin. And mate, I wouldn't be here without him. He's such a big figure in my life, and it's good in a way I can kind of give back to him at the moment.
Is he got Alzheimer's? Is that right?
No,
he doesn't. He's just struggling a bit with his
my
mobility.
Nonna had Alzheimer's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and she passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So if you hear him, he's got a big house. So if you hear him in that big house is a bit,
It's a lot, yeah.
would have been a bit of a shock, not having her around. So I think me moving into the granny flat, as much as he probably hates listening to my music at 11 a.m. at night. No, but it's good. I mean, I love
Being with the
hanging
fam.
around him and again, just spending time with him.
I'm sure you help him out a lot, mate.
Yeah.
Especially for old people, having someone there for him.
Yeah.
It really does mean a lot. I'm sure.
He loves it. He loves coming to the games. I think they set him up in front of the TV.
Yeah.
They get the people over with the JDs and, and the cheese board. No, he loves it.
Oh, sick.
What about, do you know how to cook any Italian food?
I make a killer bolognese.
Bolognese?
Killer bolognese.
That's it.
That's the one.
That's
it.
more of an Australian dish, man.
That's as Aussie as it gets.
yeah.
Bolognese.
Yeah.
How do you do it? What's your recipe?
Carrots, heaps of carrots to sweeten it up.
Heaps of carrots.
Yeah, half a bottle of red wine. So you
Half
drink half and put half into the spaghetti.
There we go. Oh, that sounds
But
decent.
yeah, no. My dad makes the best bolognese.
Yeah, right.
So
Family recipe.
yeah, so I try to replicate his, and it just never.
So is that your
felt
favorite
the same.
Italian dish?
Yeah.
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 Have you been to Italy?
I haven't. I
Oh,
get asked
wow.
this question a lot. Yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
You need to go ASAP.
Even I've been to
know.
Italy.
Once that off season,
Have you been
need
to Italy?
I've been to Italy. Yeah, I played.
Where'd
in
you
Italy. I was in around Vicenza, so near Venice.
Okay.
Yeah, for a little while.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, very
It was
nice.
So
good.
was it?
Good, really
gotta
good.
get over
No one speaks English.
Yeah.
Nobody speaks English.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. Because I lived in Holland for a bit. Everyone spoke English there. And when I went to Italy, it was
they
just
speak
like...
good English in
they speak
Holland.
good English. So when you get to
Yeah.
Italy, it's like, no, you speak our language here.
Yeah.
You have to
No,
learn very quickly.
I learned that when I was in Italy. I went to this volleyball game. I've tried to walk into the stadium.
Yeah.
The security guard's standing there. I saw a few other people walk in before me. The security guard's standing there. He's like, no. I'm like, what do you want, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, here are my tickets. I'm showing him. Like, no. I'm like, you want to check my bag? Yeah. No. And he's like, kept on talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you want, man?
Yeah, what are you saying? No,
And then he
Italiano.
just does this to me.
Yeah, as soon as he does that, mate,
And I'm like,
everyone
oh, no,
knows,
this
everyone
guy's about to
knows.
You
throw
pissed
a
him
punch.
off. You pissed him off.
And I'm just like, I just look at him. I'm just like,
That's like,
like
yeah.
here's this arrogant white bloke coming
Yeah.
into your country expecting you to speak
Speak
English.
English, yeah, it's
but
very-
after he does that, and I'm just doing this, he just goes down there to the left. So he knew English the
knew
whole
English,
time
yeah.
and
He just wanted-
refused to
Yeah,
talk to me
yeah,
in
yeah.
English.
But I get it, I
I was
get
at the
it.
wrong gate. I was where the staff go in.
Oh.
So I was real confused.
He wouldn't piss himself after it.
Yeah, we both just started laughing. I think he looked at the other guy, and they're just like, "Oh my god!"
Down there to the
Must
left.
get it all the time.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah,
Italy,
left,
like
mate.
Italy's such a beautiful place, man.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah. Amalfi Coast,
Sightseeing.
definitely recommended. Very touristy now. Lake Como was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The Dolomites near Venice. I don't know if you ever went there.
I'm not sure if I did.
Beautiful, beautiful part of the world. The food's also really good. Bolognese. Where's the best bolognese? Bologna.
Is that where it's from?
called? I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Probably
bolognese.
makes sense, yeah.
Because each location has its own specialty food. So Venice is like seafood because it's on the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
and-
Yeah, Venice is
That's
very,
the-
very
that's the-
romantic.
That's
very
the home of the
romantic.
Spritz, right?
Yeah, very romantic
the
as
home of
well.
this,
There's
very
a lot
romantic.
of
It was rainy when I was there.
You want to be there with a girl or something? Yeah, you'll
Yeah. That's what I'm
enjoy
doing
it.
after footy. I'm going over there, find myself a nice Italian wife. And
Yeah, there you go.
settling down.
You'll be
Sailing
set.
the sunset with my DJ decks.
Italian wine.
What a life! What a life! Are we gonna?
It does sound good.
So you're with Roosters, was it pre-COVID?
Yeah.
And then COVID happened, but league got
Yeah.
cancelled, right?
Yeah. So
During
it was a
that
bit of a
period.
weird time for fringe NRL players around my age, because again I was on a training trial and development there, and they cut the squads to take them up to Queensland. There was around that time where they took squads up to Queensland.
2021. Yeah.
So
that was
so-
when we were
around there. So I was 20 and so 2020 I was 20 and 2021 I was 21. So
Okay.
around that time, our 20s competition got
cancelled, right?
voted, Yeah. So we played, I think, one game in 2020 and then maybe 10 games in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a rough time for the fringe players. But my brother was down at East Rugby Union.
Yeah.
And he's busting me to get me down there. Like,
The
what are you
union.
doing? Like,
Yeah, it's coming
get
union.
down here, have a game. I'm like, oh, all right, I actually might. I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
see it through. So I gave the guy a call, Gareth, and he got me down there and played a bit of rugby union down there. Mate, loved it. It was the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
Oh,
Made the
yeah.
grand final, we lost.
Did
So,
ya?
yeah. I got to play with my brother as well, which is good. I think we only spent 10 minutes on the field with each other until we both got sent off. So
And then you fought each other after you watched
yeah,
Warrior.
we did. Yeah, while watching Warrior. But yeah, no, it was good. It's just I used to always get sent off in union, so I just
Yeah.
not for
You didn't
me.
like it?
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah. Never thought about transitioning into union.
I
at
mean,
any
when
point
I
there?
finished school, I was got selected for the schoolboy team in union.
Yeah, right.
And then obviously been a Roosters fan at the time, and they came and gave me opportunity there. So I was, yeah.
What's
Fair
that?
enough.
What's
Easy choice for
that?
me.
That training trial? Like, some people listening might not know what it is. Like, what is it? Like you're just training? Do you not know when you're gonna get a contract, or do you just did they give you a period of time, or what's it like?
Every training trial is a bit different. It just depends your position. I mean, I think the first year I had at Para, I was on a 12-week training trial, I think, which is just the pre-season.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then
I think you get a certain amount of money per week.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah,
yeah, 'cause
so-
you're getting compensated.
You're getting compensated for
that,
the amount of time that you're training, and there's a minimum wage that they can get paid
Okay.
during that time.
Yeah.
Some people,
because in soccer it's way different. Like,
because what's it like in
is
soccer?
you're not getting paid at all. Like they might cut. They could be because I would be on. Like say I'm going to a professional club. They'll be like, listen, we want you to come in for 6 weeks. Olam, we really like you, but over that period, you're controlling your travel, going in there,
Wow.
and then one day they
Travel,
could just
everything.
They could just be like during the trial period, be like, hey, we don't want you, and then that's it. You're just gone for that day.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah, well,
Nah,
that's a bit like this. So when your training trial's done, I think you got to play. It's got to train twice in a
week.
In a week.
to get compensated
Ah,
with
okay, got
the
you.
training trial.
Yeah.
The training trial. So it's a bit. Again, it's just again for all the fringe players, it's just the uncertainty.
you are
You know what
unknown,
I mean?
really.
You're doing your apprenticeship.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, again, then for me, the first year I was here, I got injured and with a hamstring injury, and I mean, I came in here for I think it was 10 weeks without pay.
Yeah.
So just doing rehab for 10 weeks.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
hard.
wasn't
Were you
getting
not getting paid?
No, I wasn't getting paid.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
That's
So it
tough.
was 8 to 10 weeks where I wasn't getting paid. So again, I just knuckled down and copped it and
Mm-hmm.
saw it as an investment and backed myself.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, there's so many boys and there'd be
Similar
people
positions.
listening to this are the exact same position
Yeah.
that I am. But again, it just goes behind the scenes and you don't really hear about it. But
Yeah, you got injured a bunch that year too. Like you kept getting
Yeah.
the same recurring hamstring, right?
Yeah. Never had a hamstring injury before in my life, and ended up. So I think it was 16 weeks or something with a hamstring injury. Just couldn't come back from it. So yeah, that was a bit of a low point in as I talked about before, the ups and downs. That was pretty like a big down for me. But again, Parramatta were really good about it. I mean, as good as they could have been at the time.
Did you do anything personally that helped you kind of get through those
Yeah,
lows?
yeah, of course. I'm very active in talking and seeking help.
Yeah, nice.
JNL, she's listening. Hey, she saved my life. Really, she's so good. Again, yeah, just being honest with myself, and I know who I am and how I think, and obviously now after receiving the help and doing so much personal development like of mine, that period for me could have gone both ways. I could have taken it as, me being the victim and, this is shit and everyone's against me and they're not treating me fairly. But I saw it as an opportunity and an opportunity to get better and to use that as a chance to, I don't really know how to say it, but a chance to get better.
Just change your mindset.
To overcome adversity.
That's the one.
Use that adversity as a, get better.
Sometimes. Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Love that.
I like that, mate.
So good to hear.
It's very good. It's good to see all the hard work that you put in eventually come off and the resilience that you showed. Not many people would have done the same thing, right? And it's good to see it all work out for you, mate. It's a good story.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you've pulled through it and that you don't have to come in without getting paid anymore. Thank God for that.
Pens and Bailey's giving me a mark.
Yeah.
Bailey's not helping with that, is he?
No, he's not. He's not.
We just wanted to give a huge shout out to our new partner, Remitly, the official international money transfer partner of the Parramatta Eels. Trusted by millions of customers to send money to their loved ones abroad, Remitly makes it easy to transfer money in over 100 currencies. And thanks to Remitly's great exchange rates and low fees, more of the money you send makes it to your family and friends. So download the Remitly app and start sending money today. Yeah, we'll get into 6 again. So this concept is I just ask every guest the same 6 questions and then kind of compare answers and whatnot. The very first question, if you could be trapped with anyone on the team on a tropical island, who would it be?
Probably you.
Me?
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
This is the first one.
Yeah.
What
This
was
is
the
the first
thought
time we've had.
process behind
Yeah, it's
that?
the first time we've had
I
Laney.
feel like you know what's going on. I feel like,
You do
I'm
seem like a
glad
very,
you know what's
you're a
going
very
on.
logical being. Like I feel like you would be that type of
you'd
logical.
map everything.
then
You'd
just-
map everything out, and I just have to follow.
You're a labourer?
Anyone else would be button heads. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you, Lenny.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's the first time someone
right.
said
Yeah.
Laney.
Yeah.
We've had Micah a bunch. I
A
think.
lot of people said Michael.
What's that?
Oh.
Just because he grew up on an island.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you'd be hopeless personally. But
Wow.
if you could be anyone for a day, who would it be? Anyone in the world, if you could be.
God.
Actor can be famous DJ. Yeah, anybody.
I don't really know. I don't know.
You
know what?
Well, Blaze
I was
said-
Leo DiCaprio.
He is,
You were
I said Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
I
We've
think
had
so.
like
Someone said Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
LeBron.
Someone said LeBron. Junior said a boxer. I think.
Yeah, I
So
think
I'd
he did.
hate that. I'd hate being LeBron and getting recognised.
That's
like
what I
that.
said, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to.
Even though I
you
said
wouldn't be able to
Leo.
do anything. I'd love to.
Leo's, you gotta be low key with Leo to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Probably wear shades and like a hat.
I'd get deep since we're on a podcast.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
I'd love to be like a scientist in Area 51 or something and just.
Yeah, like
That's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I just love to know
Uncover
what's
some of the
going
world's
on, or-
secrets, eh?
Yeah.
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 Wow.
See what's-
Pentagon.
Yeah,
Get
Pentagon.
the Pentagon and just
See what's going on. See what.
CIA.
See if there's any aliens
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Yeah, no. I
Would
like
you
that.
expose the truth?
No way.
No, just keep it
No
all
way.
yourself.
Keep it all to yourself.
Keep it all to myself.
Alex Jones, whatever his name is.
Any game day superstitions or rituals that you have?
Yeah. I just go. I dive in the water. I mean, rain, hail, or shine.
Oh,
Always
really?
like-
Doesn't
always
matter.
like water. So I go down to Bronte, go for a swim down to Bronte.
Yeah.
If it'd be pissing down or
Whatever.
snowing, I'd still go in.
Really? Just a little dip and then.
Yeah, a little dip and then head out.
Oh,
So yeah, it's not really a ritual, but
Nothing else before the game, heading in.
nah, not
You
really.
eat anything in particular?
Nah, I used to not be able to eat. So I used to have it up and go and just
What?
take it on.
No
Yeah.
food before game.
Yeah, I'd feel sick. I'd feel
Really?
sick of having big
Nerves.
I've heard a few people
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
before.
Really? I feel
think
like
it was
I feel like
like-
before game.
I'm
If I didn't
alright- I'm
eat,
alright
I'd have
now,
no
but-
energy.
I think
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
alright
like
now.
Jake Trebojevic or Tom Trebojevic. They'd like barely eat.
Really?
And Jake plays 80 minutes in the middle. I don't know if it's changed now, but I think that's
Yeah.
when. And then meanwhile, I'd be going and just like
Having a-
stuffing my face
Yeah,
every
I'm like
meal,
that,
like
yeah, I'm like
4
that
meals
now.
before the game,
Yeah.
and they're going, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
You're
I'm thinking the same thing all the
You're
time.
sweet. Yeah, not eating before a game is crazy. I feel like you didn't have any energy, but clearly it works for some people.
Number 4. I think I know who you'll say for this one, but I'll ask it anyways. Who is the biggest pest on the team?
Oh, Simo. Yeah. Simo, without a doubt.
Quick one.
Oh,
He just does laps of the joint.
really?
He doesn't stop moving. He just
Yeah.
does laps and busting everyone's balls.
Most people say Reg, don't they?
Yeah. But him and Simo are a bit like a married couple, you know. Like
so
they love each other.
They
but
join
then
forces and
It's
annoy
love,
everyone.
it's love,
still
hate.
annoying.
It's love, hate. Yeah, it's love, hate.
Yeah.
As soon as we get
Rip
the
into
car,
each
as soon as we
other
get
all
the
the
car, there's clear. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly
Till the
right.
next day.
Till the next day.
Next morning. Number 5, your all-time favorite movie.
Oh wow. Oh, you know what? I got to go Shutter Island.
Shutter Island.
Island, yeah.
Oh,
it's only
really?
a movie because I'm a big movie guy, but I can't watch movie more than once or twice.
Really?
Yeah,
If
I just can't do it.
But like, what if there's a massive break? Like, don't you like watching it after like 3 or 4 years of not watching the movie? Then you slap it on and you're like,
I know what's happening. I just feel like it's a waste of time.
really? What do you think?
I actually really love watching a movie
After, like-
knowing that I really enjoyed it the first time. If it's been a few years,
Yeah, if it's been a
then
few
I watch
years.
it back the second time, and it still surprises me.
Yeah,
a few
because you'll
things that I
forget a
can't-
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
actually,
so Shutter Island, because it's the only movie I've watched 4 or 5 times. And every time I watch it, I always find like a new little like,
detail.
detail or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that one or Warrior, the one with Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah, yeah.
About the brothers fighting.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good one.
Me and my brother love watching that.
Ah,
And
it's a
having
brothers
stink
thing.
after it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a brother. It's a brother's thing.
Always
drink,
empty- always
firing
empty
up,
tears,
looking at each other from across
yeah,
the
what
room.
about if we fought?
That's a good one.
Number
like
6, if you weren't playing rugby league professionally, what would you love to be doing?
DJ.
I was gonna say, it's pretty obvious.
I don't know. Man, I love sport. I just love being in the environment. I love my basketball. I was actually a basketball player back in the day.
Was you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Really?
a bit
What
of a
position?
rodman by
Like
myself.
with rep player
I
or?
was a centre. I was,
Wow.
centre back,
So
'cause I was
you-
quite tall back in the day.
okay,
and I
yeah,
could-
you got the
I
ball
was-
and
I
just
was quite
dunked.
bigger than I was bigger than everybody else. Couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
Could hardly pass. Couldn't dribble. But I was great rebounder.
You're just a Dennis
Right.
Rodman.
I was the goon. I was the goon. He'd get on and take his legs out.
You actually, I like Dennis Rodman, loves to party and is a centre
I
who
didn't say I
rebounds.
love the party.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth.
DJing at Ibiza. Like,
Oh, that's good.
I think that wraps it up then for us with segment 3. I guess it's my time to leave a thought train.
Oh yeah, we can't forget the thought train, can we?
Can't we leave a thought train?
What was the last
I
one?
went a little bit deep on the last one with Blaze, actually, I think. It talked about confidence, the value of confidence.
Yes.
I think, I didn't actually have one, but after listening to Luca's story, I think
Yeah.
it's appropriate. Do you read books?
I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great book.
I need to get better at reading books.
Great book by Carol Dweck, her name is.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Mindset.
Okay.
She's the one who, I guess, coined the term growth mindset, if you know what that is. So the man on my right here, Luca Moretti, is a great example of what can happen in your life if you adopt a growth mindset. And as he talked about, using setbacks as an opportunity for continual growth rather than looking at yourself as a victim. If you want to get somewhere in life, you've got to be willing to work hard, and adopting a growth mindset's the way to do it. So that's my thought train for
Amazing. I like that. I'm a fan of that.
yeah,
That
read the
was-
book Mindset by Carol Dweck. You'll see what I'm talking about. The man here sounds like he's read it. I don't know if he has, probably not. But
You just
I don't
love
read
the-
books. I don't have pictures.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all the rest of it. And we are the official Parramatta Eels sponsor is Remitly, the quick, safe, and fast way to transfer money to millions of customers that you trust. So make sure you guys check that one out.